You wanna hear something crazy? This car is just awesome, but unfortunately, as you saw in the last video, this thing got hit. And the story on it while we're in traffic, because Tulsa, I have to go down this road every day. It's going like 5-10 miles an hour. I can't wait for this road to be done. What I was saying, this car got hit in the front. And I wasn't even in the car. I was actually elsewhere. Not even planning on going to the car anytime soon. Luckily, the person that hit me, they came and told me we got insurance and their insurance is paying it. My insurance is not involved one bit. So I was parked and I always back in anywhere I go because I feel like it's easier to pull out than back out of a parking space. And then the vehicle that hit me was actually a truck with a trailer hitch on it, and it was pulled into a parking space in front of my car. I parked far away, so I was the only car out there. The only car. And since he was directly in front of me, he was ready to go home and he went through in reverse and he backed up. That being said, his mirrors, he couldn't see my car. This car sits pretty low. It wasn't aired out, but was that like 1.5 inch difference in my ride height? He pretty much hit straight on. The truck was actually a lifted truck from factory, so it did hit the hood and dent the hood a little bit. Let's get to a parking lot just like this one. So this is that BMW M4, and if you didn't know, this is actually Lulu. So Lulu's waiting on a custom plate. Hopefully we get approved. And Lulu is a 800 horsepower BMW M4. It's fully built. It's a sharp looking car. Stock body, stock wheels, which people hate for some reason. And we have the Mustang carbon fiber hood vents with the custom headlights. Man, she looks fresh. But if you look, it got backed into. And it doesn't bother me all that much because it's gonna get repaired. It's not a big deal. As long as it's repaired correctly, because insurance is actually fighting me on it. Yeah, that's right. Insurance is fighting me on it. It wasn't even my fault. It wasn't even the car. It's destruction of property and they want to cheap out on it. And what I mean by that is they're not giving me the full value of what it costs to repair. I've taken it to a couple of shops now and I know what's in cost to repair this car the right way. And because I'm fighting insurance on it, I'm gonna tell you how much it's gonna cost to repair this the right way. But first things first, I wanna show you the damages. You can tell the headlight is pushed back like a solid inch right here. You can literally see behind the bumper, headlight's cracked and the inside of it as well is damaged. Bumper damage, we're gonna need a new wrap. Probably gonna need a new front lip. I will probably replace that out of pocket. It's gonna need a new grill, so you need another new grill. Before we continue, let me turn off the car because it's kind of loud. And off. Nice. So this whole grill was actually pushed way back because the trailer hitch got it right in the middle. Because it did go inside the bumper, that caused all the brackets to break inside the bumper. The emblem is cracked. This headlight is damaged. It literally just smushed its nose. Now the most minor damage, but it's still damage on the car, is gonna be the hood. It's not a very sunny day, but with the sun shining, you can easily tell this thing is bent in. And it's on a structure point. So to me, that's a big bummer, and that's a new hood. Again, might come out of pocket and do a full carbon fiber replacement. But sheesh, the engine bay looking fresh. I feel like it needs a little bit more though. A little bit more details, kind of like the bolts and we don't talk about it one day. The bumper is gonna have the camera and the sensors. I believe they're gonna have to drill the sensor holes because the shops I've taken to say they can't order it with the sensor holes, which blows my mind. But that is $1,000 plus you're gonna have to do some labor. You need a front seal, $33, emblem, $46, lower support, $218. Right grille, gloss black, is gonna be $163. Left grille is $163. Carbon fiber front lip, if I've replaced that, that can really range. Might leave that off for now. The headlights are crazy. I mean crazy expensive. It's $2,200 per headlight. $2,222 if you want to be specific, and 86 cents. But we'll need 2 headlights, and unfortunately those will be stock, so we might tint them yellow or something until we do V2. I was already planning on rebuilding these headlights and putting new lenses on it, so kind of in a way a plus, but still sucks because I didn't want to go full-on custom rebuild, just a minor one. The hood is going to cost $1,121 for OEM, and obviously you got the labor to it and painting it. And that's not even doing the vents that they have to replace. The wrap was quoted at $700. So total on all those parts, it'll be about $8,000 plus some minus some. But then you have all the labor. So the body labor is at 12.6 hours, paint labor is at 12.4, mechanic labor is 3.2, and paint supplies is gonna be another $496. With sales tax and everything done, it's gonna cost just under $11,000 plus some minus some. So it's $11,000 repair if done correctly. $11,000 freaking dollars. Can you believe that? It doesn't even look that bad. Like, honestly, people aren't even noticing it. I have the other grill inside the car, so we went and did a photo shoot the other day, and I just placed it on there. Nobody's noticed in the photo of how bad that thing smashed in. Honestly, I'm not even that bummed. The only bummer is the fact that it's on the Carfax. The insurance is making it a little bit difficult. Other than that, it's just a material. We're gonna get replaced. We're all good. Hopefully I can make it to Tuned Originals. I think that's September 16th. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I am planning on attending that show. If it's not fixed, we'll probably just, I don't know. Do we show it damaged? Do we do just a bumper removal? We'll let time tell. Let's hope it's done by then. It'll all depend on parts, how long it takes to get here, especially because some of those parts are going to be coming from overseas, and I don't know if shipping is still like really pushed back or not. Just cross your fingers for me. So this is one of the quotes that I got in the bottom dollar, just to show you 11. And then I got a few other ones that were in the 10s. I'm telling you, I think this is ridiculous as well. For just some minor front end damage. It's a bumper, hood, and headlights, and 2 cheap grills. This may seem very typical, but I want to bring you guys inside and show you what I'm thinking. So, every Bmw M4 guy, M3 guy, GTS hood, right? It's the only hood that really looks good on these cars. And it's OEM styled. I would like to get one that is carbon fiber bottom and top. Not necessarily top, I could care less, because I am going to paint it. These cars don't look good with a carbon fiber bonnet. So, the reason why I want carbon fiber is because you look on the underside of these, they are carbon fiber as well. So the top will be painted, but the bottom, when you open the hood for shows and stuff, it will be that carbon fiber, which is my goal. If I can find one that's carbon fiber bottom and like just a primer top, I would. And if we're going to go with one of those, we might as well go with the taillights, right? So the $10,000 taillights, well, were once upon a time $10,000 taillights. You can now buy them for less than $1,000 and sometimes even about $600. I was thinking about just keeping the car as it sits for a while too, because it's clean. It looks good. I mean, if you do the taillights, these are hyped. Everybody's gonna have them. Honestly, I'm more unique keeping the tinted ones I have on there than going with these. But if I'm gonna go with the hood, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I have that CS look, and then maybe I can do something custom down the road with that hood. Or, of course, if you watch my videos, I talk about it, you know where this M4 will be one day. And if you don't know what taillights I'm talking about, they're the OLED ones. They were actually 10 grand from BMW. Finally, there's a third party making the replica version. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.